Hi Year 6, we are going to be thinking about describing settings today. There is a lovely website called the Literacy Shed, and if you find the Images Shed part of the website, I'll put the link in the description. There are some beautiful, beautiful abandoned places that you could use for some inspiration. This is Angkor Wat here in Cambodia. There's lots and lots of beautiful images here. This is actually in Germany. It looks like it's somewhere in Asia to me. There's some absolutely beautiful abandoned places. Look at this one. Because I want to think about describing settings and using imagery. So this hopefully will inspire you. Some beautiful pictures. Another abandoned place here. This is an abandoned fairground in Japan. So if you want some further inspiration, you can have a look on this website. Okay, what we're going to do today is, or on Monday the 22nd of February, we're going to try and describe a setting using imagery. Now that's where you try and create a picture in the mind of the reader. So the person that's going to be reading your work, you're going to try and create pictures in their mind. So I've chosen, this is one of the pictures we were looking at with the reflection in. It's got a beautiful mountain, some beautiful trees, a beautiful lake. So I'd like you to do this as a bit of a mind map to begin with, and think of as many words as you can to describe the image that we've got here, the picture that we've got here. So when you've got a folded, crumpled mountain, you've got some wispy white clouds in the sky, you've got this beautiful lake here. Now immediately, I'm thinking about this being like a mirror. When you use imagery, it's really clever if you can use similes and metaphors. So if you can say, and we've talked about these before, you've talked about these in school before, when you're trying to say that something is something that it isn't. So for example, these trees here, I think these look like soldiers. So I'm going to say trees standing to attention. So I've personified the trees. Trees standing to attention like soldiers, guarding the mountain. Okay, what else could I say? Well, the peak of the mountain, that's very pronounced in this picture. Could I say the peak of the mountain towering above the lake like a giant. And maybe the giant is waiting for nightfall. I'm not sure how well this writing is coming out on the table. Can we see that okay, Michelle?
That's fine.
I'm doing it as sort of a mind map. I might have to come over here now. What about if I try to describe the lake? So I could say the clear azure lake reflecting the scene like a mirror. So again, I'm saying things are something that they aren't. Okay, so that's a simile. When you say that things are something that they aren't. This is reminding me of a sort of old man's face. Let's say the wrinkled face of the giant stared longingly into the lake. So these are just some of my ideas. So you're just trying to describe a setting, just trying to collect up different ideas, and you're trying to use imagery, which is where you use similes or metaphors. So saying things are something that they aren't. You've got a boulder here. You can maybe try and personify the boulder there. Anything else in the reflection that you can use? What I'd like you to do, Year 6, I don't want you to do the picture that I've done, because I've already done lots of those ideas. I would like you to try and describe this picture. So I'd like you to freeze the video. I love the fact you've got a road going into the distance. Where is that road going to? I think these mountains are absolutely stunning, and the folds and the wrinkles of the mountains. Again, you've got the trees down into attention, but look at the sky in your picture, Year 6. Could you talk about the emotions of the sky or what the clouds are doing? So when you do your mind map, where you describe this setting, I want you to think about the sky, I want you to think about the road, where the road's going, I want you to think about the trees, and definitely think about the mountains. And we're trying to be really clever with our imagery and with our describing, and we'll share our ideas in Zoom, okay? And like I said, if you need more inspiration, have a little look on Literacy Shed, okay? Hope you enjoy doing this activity, Year 6. Well done.